Our, our whole interest today is to show you why and how we have arrived at the fact that the Trinity 128, which is a 160-acre claim surrounded by 500,000 acres of wilderness and also adjacent and connecting to the Oswald property, our whole object is to show you why we think the Trinity 128 contains gold. Now, we know that the Oswald property does. We've been mining it for some 7 years. Not only that, we found historically, when we get in the bottom 10 to 15 feet above the bedrock, we find the heaviest gold, and that's where it really pays off to be mining. So what we want to do is to point out the reasons that we think the Trinity 128 will be just as successful. First of all, if we take a general look at the area, we had noticed earlier that we had seen some outcrops across the plant area looking at Area 5 here on the Oswald patented mine. Looking at that outcrop, we looked then back towards the cottage area and saw a similar outcrop here. We noted that these two outcrops were what we were mining and where we found the gold. The next thing we did is we traveled up and came to area number 2. Went down to this gully area, and as we got into the gully area, we looked back towards area 2 and observed the same identical outcrop. Then we traveled across the creek down on area 4 and peered back into area 2 from across the creek. We noted again the same outcrop that we found on area 2 in two places, and two places here that we found on the Oswald patented mine. So we concluded, well, not only is the outcrop there, but the outcrop proved to be productive as we did our mining. The next thing we did was we came into area 2 and ran a test. This test consisted of taking the excavator, digging some 25 to 35 feet deep, hauling that area down, the ore down to our plant area and running it through the plant. We recovered enough gold that we felt like any prudent man saw the gold we did. He said, this has got to be mined. It's got some gold in it. The next thing we did is we came over to area 1 and we done a similar type test here. Again, we found that the gold was